Hello and welcome back to Matt's B-Movie Reviews Catch Up. That's right, and it's also the show that looks at cult films that may have escaped you. So firstly, I just want to say a big sorry for not doing a Halloween B-Movie Reviews this year. Yes, I do one every year, and I was looking forward to doing something a little bit different this year. I was planning on researching the history of Halloween and doing sort of a narration and also a few nods to certain horror movies that have mentioned these legends and that sort of thing. Unfortunately, however, BT had certain other plans because the internet went off unexpectedly on, say, a Monday afternoon and didn't return until the following Monday, which was of course after Halloween. Mega annoying because A, I had other uploads to do, and B, I just couldn't do anything. Although I've never relied so much on mobile data in my entire life, so that gave me something to think about. On top of that, I've done less of these because I've been a little bit more busy since I joined an extras or supporting artist agency recently, and I've got a few jobs which are further down south. For instance, you may have seen this picture of myself on the set of a Bollywood movie that was shooting near Glasgow, and did a night shoot near the Hydro Centre if anyone's ever been there. Since then I've done a handful of different sort of extras jobs. You're not really allowed to talk about the productions themselves, but the last one I did I was dressed as a policeman in Edinburgh bus station and Edinburgh airport, which was still open to the public, so people just kept coming up to me and the other guys dressed up, asking us questions, can you help us? We're not real police, we don't have a clue what we're doing. So good fun, good fun. I'm just really hoping to get that text about some sort of Scottish horror movie that's being shot that needs some sort of extra, or some guy to die in the first reel. I would absolutely love that, so come on. Also as well, you might have noticed I've done some 15-second horror movies, which I made for the 15-second horror film challenge. Why did I make these? Because I love making horror films, and the fact that they were 15 seconds was actually a new challenge for me because I've never made anything in that short a period of time. You've got to create a story, there's got to be a plot point, and there's got to be the ultimate scare. If you haven't caught these, I made one called Rest in Peace with myself as the star. There's also one starring a friend of mine, Michael Pemberton, and his sister Shan Evans called Photo, which is worth looking out, and one starring my sister and my nephew Sarah Loftus and Charlie Loftus called Chance. So they're all on my YouTube, go check them out. I'm sure I've dabbed the link somewhere. And also I made a fourth movie which I didn't have time to get into the competition, so it actually runs over 15 seconds. It's a whole 48 seconds in length, and that one's called Closer, which involves a Ouija board. A cool idea and a cool prop that I've had for ages. In fact, I bought this when I made a short film many years ago when I was in school with a certain Lee Hardcastle, and we used it in a cutscene, I believe, from 4 Retards in the Woods, which you can find on my channel. God, that is going back somewhat. Although if you do check out 4 Retards in the Woods, look out for the amazing acting when I get stabbed in the head. But forget all that, what the hell have I been watching? One movie that I did watch over Halloween was called Tales of Halloween, which was a Halloween horror anthology, which was a bit of a surprise for me because it had the woman who played Stevie Wayne in The Fog. Not the Fog remake, the original Fog. She was actually married to John Carpenter as well, funnily enough. She slightly reprised her role as Stevie Wayne, the radio DJ host, although I would have liked the entire anthology to have been based around, say, her doing a radio show and different stories coming in, but there was some sort of narration over some kind of, how should I put it, bad CGI links sort of holding all the stories together. Whatever, it kind of worked, but anthologies just kind of go a bit weird sometimes. Just like this sentence. Overall, it was a very mixed bunch of shorts. Probably the standout, because it was the most bizarre, was one that started off as a seeming slasher to like Friday the 13th type of thing, and then involved aliens and possession and all sorts of weird stuff. Go see it just for that. Plus as well, there was a ton of celebrity cameos in this. There was like director Stuart Gordon, director John Landis, which was a big surprise. I would have actually liked the directors who cameoed to actually have directed a segment. Overall, a new Halloween anthology movie was very welcome in my opinion, and I'd probably give it, I don't know, if I was being generous I'd give it a solid 3 out of 5, but really it's probably a 2 out of 5 maybe. I don't know, go check it out for yourself because it's on VOD now. Now, I don't often talk about TV series, however, there's a new TV series that I've started watching, and can you figure out which one it is? No, not got a clue? Well, I'll give you a little hint. It's called Ash vs. the Evil Dead. Something that I already mentioned because I did one of those trailer reaction videos, which I never do, but because it was The Evil Dead and I'm a massive, massive fan, I just had to do it. So how am I enjoying the series so far? The season premiere was amazing. Sam Raimi did it again. All the pieces fit together. It just pulled it off so well. You know, Ash is back, they've set up the story. I'm really excited to see where this series goes, and it's obviously been greenlit for a season 2 already, so the cliffhanger obviously blew someone away. I'm hoping for something like Evil Dead 2 where he's thrown back in time, or some sort of big plot point that just comes out of nowhere. And hopefully we're going to have some cameos like, I don't know, Ted Raimi popping up as... he could play his old manager from S-Mart. Although saying that, I've heard from many sources that they never got the rights to Army of Darkness because there's that many rights floating about, because Evil Dead 1 was several different companies, then they had to get some of the rights back for Evil Dead 2, they couldn't get all the rights back. So we're only 2 episodes into Ash vs. Evil Dead, and the episode 2 did slow the pace down a little bit, but I'm still enjoying it. And the reappearance, spoilers I must say, the reappearance of Ash's manager, Mr. Roper, was very welcome. I knew he had to come back because the Force got him at the end of episode 1, so that was pretty good. Groovy. So that's about it for now. I just wanted to do one of these catch-up videos. So as usual, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye. I don't know, I've seen it.